gotten a lot of new followers as of late, so welcome. I'm Larry Miller, a news anchor and investigative reporter for WUSA 9 in Washington, D.C. So lately I've been reporting on social media about 31-year-old Frederick Kumi. Now, I know there's been a lot of discussion about Kumi and his age. Federal prosecutors say that he's 31, so that is the age that we are using for our reporting. Now, Kumi was extradited from Ghana to the United States, and on Friday, July 10th, he appeared in U.S. District Court before Judge John R. Adams. He's been charged with 2 federal counts. Count 1, conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Count 2, money laundering conspiracy. Now, Kumi pled not guilty to those 2 counts lodged against him by the U.S. government. Now, Mr. Kumi has an attorney based in the United States that is representing him. I spoke with this attorney by phone. He told me that he had no official comment, but that he was looking forward to reviewing discovery in the case. A little bit about this indictment from federal prosecutors. It is 8 pages, and it lays out the argument from prosecutors representing the U.S. government. And it alleges that Mr. Kumi, along with Daniel Youssef, were allegedly engaged in a fraudulent romance fraud scheme. So here's what prosecutors said in their indictment. They said that the perpetrators found victims on social media and other platforms, such as dating websites, and initiated these sort of online relationships based on false pretenses. The victims were often elderly individuals, and the personal relationships were romantic in nature. This is according to the indictment, but physically remote. Now, the perpetrators often engaged in extensive conversations with victims, including through telephone calls and text messages, over email and messaging platforms, gaining the victims' affection and trust. The perpetrators then requested money and other things of value from the victims under false pretenses, often claiming that the funds were for an urgent need, such as costs associated with a medical emergency, for furthering the relationship, such as travel costs, for meeting in person, or for investment purposes, such as assisting the perpetrators in completing a lucrative transaction, the indictment says. Relying on those and other misrepresentation, perpetrators then convince victims to send and transport money and other things of value, directing funds to be sent and transported to co-conspirators, often with those co-conspirators represented to be and posing as third parties. So prosecutors say that Kumi and Youssef used artificial intelligence, online identities for the alleged purposes of defrauding elderly Americans. Now, it's important to mention that Kumi again was in court on Friday, July 10th, pled not guilty to both counts that were lodged against him. And again, his lawyer had no comment, but was looking forward to reviewing discovery in the case. 2 important dates to mention here. Court records show that a pretrial conference is scheduled for August 25th, 2026 at 11:30 a.m. And according to court records signed by Judge Adams, the court will not accept a plea agreement after that pretrial date. As for the trial, that has also been set as well, and according to court records, will take place on September 8th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Of course, I'm providing updates on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, really all over the place. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do everything that you can to make sure that you stay up to date. And if you have questions, let me know. I'll be sure to answer some of those online as well.